Hello, everyone. I have noticed the channel has grown quite a bit in the past week, and it finally motivated me to finish my video about the articulated locomotives of the Kansas City Southern Railroad. They are quite obscure, and I felt the need to make a video about them as they are quite interesting. I hope you enjoy. In the early 1910s, the Kansas City Southern was eyeing the articulated compound locomotives that were tested on the Baltimore and Ohio. They thought this type of locomotive would be perfect for them, as the KCS had prioritized freight tonnage over speed. In 1912, an order was placed with Baldwin for 12 0660 locomotives. They were assigned to the Northern Division and were designated Class G and numbered 700 through 711. In simple articulated mode, they could produce 96,555 pounds of tractive effort and 80,000 pounds in compound mode. The Gs were placed in freight service until 1937 when 9 were scrapped. 701, 706, and 711 were placed in storage until World War II when they were used on the Southern Division on oil trains. In 1918, the railroad ordered 72880 locomotives from Baldwin. These became the G1 class and were numbered 750 through 756. They had 147,220 pounds of tractive effort in simple mode and 122,683 pounds in compound mode. Some were given tender boosters and assigned to the Northern Division, replacing some of the Class Gs. The railroad liked the design and ordered 10 more articulateds in 1924. These would become the G2 class and were numbered 757 through 766. They had roughly the same tractive effort as the G1s and were also used on heavy freight service. In 1929, G1 number 750 and G2 number 799 were converted to being pulverized coal burners, because why not, and were converted back to normal in the following year. It's also worth mentioning that on November 29th, 1929, G1 number 750 and a 440 number 140 were double-headed on a special passenger train from Kansas City to Grandview, Missouri, because that's logical, definitely. In 1939, a G1 numbered 753 was scrapped following a boiler explosion. During World War II, the KCS wanted more speed out of their articulateds, so 7 were converted into simple articulateds and were classified G2S. The 7 were G1 number 752 and G2's number 757, 758, 759, 762, 764, and 766. All of the articulateds of all classes were scrapped from 1947 to 1953, except for G2S 759's tender, which by some miracle managed to survive. It was bought by the Illinois Railway Museum, along with several other Grand Trunk Western 080s in the 1980s. It arrived at the museum in 2012 and is sitting at the back of one of the yard tracks in the back of the museum. I have gone to see it many times, and as far as I know, there are no plans to restore the tender anytime soon. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video, which will probably be about the Mikado locomotives of the Green Bay and Western. I've actually found information as of the recording, so hopefully it won't take a month to actually make the video, but no guarantees, of course. I'll see you in the next video.